Hello investors and future investors, welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to go through the trade of the week, and this is going to be a continuation from last week's trade of the week. Stay to the end. I'm also going to give you a bonus trade of the week, a stock you could use for right now. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. On this channel we help you with option strategies that can give you consistent revenue and everything related to finance and investments. And yes, you too can make money from your living room with options trading, and I'll show you how. And all I ask in return for this free content is that early thumbs up by you hitting the like button, and consider subscribing for more ways to win with options. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. So before we start this video, I want to give a shout out to Chris and let him know that it's okay to lose money as long as you learn from your mistakes and we continue trading. A lot more is learned from failure than from success. So for last week's video, we did a trade of the week, which was a cash secured put. So for today's trade of the week, we're going to do the same stock, which is OCGN, but now we're going to do a covered call. If you're able to capitalize on last week's video, then this week's video is going to be a bonus. So let's get right into it. So the ticker for today is, like I said, going to be OCGN. Okay, so here we are on OCGN, and as usual we're going to go to trade OCGN options in order for us to open up the options chain. Now, like I said, this is going to be the trade of the week, and it's going to be a covered call strategy. So we're going to go ahead first to sell and call, and now we're going to choose our strike date. Now we're going to leave the strike date as November 5th, which is just 1 week out. So on this channel we like to do weekly option strategies. The reason why we do these weekly option strategies is because theta or time works in our favor. So now we're going to go down to the share price, and then we're going to choose our strike price right above the share price. So OCGN is a very volatile stock. Now usually we would try to get a chance at profitability of 75% or higher, but this is not the case since this stock is very volatile. So what we're going to try to do is get rid of the stock as soon as we possibly can. So we will choose a strike price right above the share price, which is going to be 12.5. Now for the 12.5 call, we have a 74% chance of profitability, which is very minor right now. We're not really looking at that, but most importantly, we will be receiving $2.02 or $202. As you rightfully know, each option contract is multiplied by 100 shares. So let's go ahead and click into it. We're going to hit continue and then choose the amount of contracts, which is going to be 1. So right away, once you do this option strategy, you will be receiving $202 minimum credit into your buying power. Now that money is yours to keep no matter how this trade goes. Now this trade can go either of two ways. The first way it can go if on expiration date, which is November 5th, OCGN is trading at 12.5 or below, then you win the trade and you're able to keep your minimum credit, and now you're able to do the trade again for the following week. Now the other way this trade could go, once again, if on November 5th OCGN is trading at 12.5 or above, then now you once again keep your minimum credit of $202, but now you're forced to sell your 100 shares at $13. Now at the $13 price, you would have gained in two ways. The first way would be your minimum credit, and the second way would be your stock appreciation. Now your stock appreciation is going to come about from the cost price that you paid for the stock. Now let's say you paid $12 per share and now you're selling at 13. The difference between 12 and 13 is going to be $1 multiplied by 100 shares, which is going to be an additional $100. So on this single stock, you will be able to make $200 plus the $100 in stock appreciation, which is going to give you $300 in just 1 week. Now, if you don't already know, in order for you to do the covered call strategy, you must first own 100 shares or more in the underlying stock. So here is the bonus stock that I will use for trade of the week, and we're going to use ticker symbol SKLZ, which is skills. Okay, so here we are on the skills option chain. Now, I know many of you do have skills in your portfolio. I surely do. Skill has been disappointing to say the least, but we do have it in our portfolio, so why not use it to make some extra revenue? So we're going to do a covered call on scale. So once again, let's go to sell and call, and we're going to choose the strike date closest to us, which gives us November 5th. Now SKLZ is a lot more stable than OCGN, so we will go back to our usual, which is a 75% chance of profitability, and that's going to give us the $12 strike price. We're going to go ahead, we're going to click into it, we're going to hit continue and choose the amount of contracts, which is 1. Now once we do this strategy, we will be able to get a $50 minimum credit right away for doing a covered call on SKLZ. Now your return on investment is going to be based on your minimum credit divided by the price you paid to get into the stock. So if you do not already own 100 shares of SKLZ, this is one stock that I probably would consider to getting back into. Now we have lots more strategies like this on this channel, so if you want to join the weekly income team, like and subscribe right now. Also hit the notification bell to get an alert whenever I post a video. But most importantly, if there's someone out there you think that can benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. Let's help as many as we can. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep pushing your investments.